What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms, and today I want to get into the Immortal Codex and try the, what's the name of it? The Flying Fish Place? The Furious Torrent, yes, the Flying Fish Place. I want to try this one out. We don't have a lot of marksmen on the account, so it could be a little bit tough to make this work, but we'll give it our best shot. I want to get some of those coins so we can buy things from the shop. So we gotta do it. Before we do that though, I want to jump in, do our due diligence, take out some campaign. I know we missed it last time. That's 100% the mic's fault. Don't blame me. I definitely could have checked before like 20 minutes had passed and seen that it wasn't working, but I didn't. So you did miss the journey from 6 to 10, but you will not miss the journey from 11 to 16. We will finish up this today. Go ahead and knock it out. Grab us some summoning crystals. So we do have a pretty nice looking summoning event coming up next weekend. I'm still on the fence if I want to go crazy there or not, because you never know when a limited hero is going to drop. And you're like, I just spent all my summoning crystals. So I don't know. We'll see. But for now, we're going to just go ahead and breeze through this. This shouldn't be like too difficult, I wouldn't think. We're very, very overpowered. We'll just kind of chill mode, push through here, and then afterwards we'll jump into what should be probably some harder content. Oh, really? You're not going to let me just stack up right in front of bro? That makes me sad in my heart. Well, I guess if that's how you're going to do me, we can't even stack up on these guys either. I'm very upset with how today has turned out already. I'm just mad. We'll just pop these down like this. I guess I'll put Deimos on this side to deal with this dude. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Like these, yeah, these are getting absolutely just smoked on. And we'll put you over here. And that should handle pretty much everything. We could probably just leave it like this, and I doubt we'd have any problems, because, we do pretty decent damage. That being said, well, this guy might hit pretty hard. I said we would probably be okay. We probably wouldn't be okay. Probably need at least one healer. So, since we have more than one healer, we'll use exactly one healer. Where do you want to put you at? Somewhere like this? Pointing like that? That sounds smart. And then I guess we can just go ahead and warm this guy up a little bit every time he spawns in. Kind of let him take some damage all the way around. And then throw someone like Maul in here for some AoE damage, in case these guys get, I don't know, froggy and start sending out a bunch of them at once. See? Maybe even, well, I don't think throw archers in. Throwing a guy on that tile would be kind of dumb. So should we do it? That's the real question. And the answer is, of course we should. I don't think we have to have nobody die or anything. It's just normal mode. So, no wait, this is hard mode. Never mind. Interesting. Maybe we don't want somebody to die. It's okay. He's probably going to be alright. We do have Medan. In case things get crazy, I can just pop her over here to heal. We should be alright. We shouldn't have any issues. Kind of blowing through this relatively quickly. We may have to, for the Immortal Codex, swap some of our gear around. We haven't done a lot of gear swapping currently. I just kind of try to brute force it with the gear that I've got on who I've got it on. But eventually, we are going to have to start swapping our best gear sets around to make sure, if we're doing Gear Raid 3, that our best gear's on Maul, Idril, and stuff like that. Because having super great gear set on Deimos really doesn't mean anything in those areas. And even when we do things like Gear Raid 1, we don't really use Deimos there either. So it's kind of a wasted gear set to have it on him. Makes more sense to swap that to someone like Greed or Navras. But first stage down, not too bad. Go ahead and jump in here to the next one. Pretty much the exact same idea going forward. These are pretty much the same map, just with small differences. They're going to bring archers in on this bottom side. I remember that quite vividly, because I remember in my first playthrough of the game, all my dudes I had stacked up here had no healer and got sniped out and died, and I cried a little bit, but not a bunch. We're just going to throw Deimos there. He should be able to handle pretty much anyone that comes through that side, and we can always throw a Navras over here to give him a little support, or even a Greed. Depends kind of how we're feeling. So this bro's going to come out. Can we stack up in front of you? I don't think we... Really? We could stack up over here? That makes so much sense. It makes none sense. So how do we run this? Do we let Wrath deal with this guy up top? Like so. And probably just throw a little healer on him to make sure he does not decease. That'll be fine. That'll heal him just perfectly. And then we'll probably end up throwing Estrid right up here. And this way, she can chop these archers as soon as they come out. She's a little bit outside of heal range, but we do have another healer, so it's not a problem. He's taking care of these people, he's taking care of that people, and she'll take care of them people. How do we want to run this? We just want to put her like... I hate to just send her to only attack this bro, but we're going to do exactly that because I said so. We'll pop you probably just like that. Let's pop you like this. That way we can use these tiles and still have heals on them. I don't think they put any archers up through the top, but I could be wrong. We'll just do like this. Boop. Let him get some damage on these guys early, and then we should be fine. Yeah, we should be good. I don't think any archers pop out of here that's going to shoot Idril. It's just right here where they all come out. I think they send like a bunch at once, but I could be totally wrong there, so don't listen to me. Give me a drink of delicious water. Maybe it's not a bunch, maybe it's just a lot of them just one at a time. You know what I'm saying? Slowly just walk. Yeah, there's a bunch of archers coming out one at a time. So if you don't have healers, what the heck? Bro just turned around and sniped Navros all the way across the map. He knew he was going down. Still happened, but little spike shot there. All right, so that one, pretty easy. Another 25 diamonds. We're actually stacking up a decent amount of diamonds again. We're up to about, I think, 80 summoning crystals. So we're getting kind of close to getting back to being able to do like a big pull. Not quite yet. I remember this one. Big bros come out up top. Archers come out, I think, up here to snipe your dudes that are up top. And then maybe fast little pitchfork bros down there. I can't remember 100%, but that sounds right to my brain. So how do I want to do it? That's the real question. Who walks first? Who's going to come out of these side holes first? So you can't block Big Bro's path. You can block the archer's path. Not too worried about that. We'll see where people are going to come from first. I guess we can just stack up in front of the base. Play it kind of safe-ish. Like that. And then pop another one down like right there. We'll be fine. We could throw maybe Estrid up here to deal with the old archers that come out of there. Because there they go. Yep. Just like I said. So they're up there, I guess, in case you're trying to snipe these guys out early. We can always still do that. Like this. And then we just throw a healer to make sure that she doesn't, like, die or something. Oh, she's going to heal herself. I forgot she has the, what is it? The Ichor Chalice, whatever it is. Heals when you deal damage. Since she attacks, like, twice every time she attacks, she's probably okay. She's just self-sustain herself. On the top, I guess we can just pop Estrid right there in front of that hole and just smoke on those dudes as soon as they come out. Get me some Maul here for some AoE. I think we're probably just good to go. I doubt we'll even need a healer for this. Because, like I said, she's going to take care of herself even if she does get sniped, which I doubt she will because she's going to do some chopping over there. It would be funny if she got killed by the archers. That would be a little sad. But I'm not sure. I don't think it counts. If you sell a hero, I don't think it counts as them dying. So if she gets down to like 1 HP and we just sold her off and picked up the cost, I don't think it counts as her actually dying in combat. So we'd still get the 3-star. Kind of cheesy. Probably won't need to. We're already like halfway through this one anyways. Boop. Go ahead and just pop this ult. Takes care of some of these guys a little bit quicker. Because why not? Speed things along, you know? Like, we're not going to fail here, and if we do, I will be very shocked and surprised and sad. So I think we're good. Get some more delicious water while my team decimate. What the heck? Bro just floated. He tried to sneak. He's cutting corners. You tried to do it again. What the heck? Throw a fish. Fish for the win. There we go. Fish got the last kill. It's really all that matters. Gotta throw the fishes. I really want to get Maul like super beefy and just throw out like 1,000,000 damage fish. I don't know if it's even possible, but I mean, you know, you can dream, right? We gotta dream big. 1,000,000 damage fish one day. Probably not, but we'll try. 6:14. Moving on. We only got 3 stages left to go here. This one's pretty easy, I think, if I remember correctly. You can kind of stack up by the crystal. It's just annoying to get people down to start with, because I think they send people out like too fast to get like a fighter down right away. Or do they? Let me think. I think they send like little mice out, and you probably would lose your dude if you started with those. So I'm gonna put Deimos. That might be too far back. Let's put Deimos like right here to catch these dudes a little bit earlier, take care of the mice, and then by the time Big Bro gets to him, we should have a healer down. take care of him, and we'll be fine. Guess we can probably just pop a healer like right here, huh? That would work. That covers that tile and these 2 platform tiles, and it doesn't waste one of our platform tiles on a healer. So there we go. Go ahead and pop you in right here. I like you for AoE damages. There we go. She doesn't have the Lunacy Visor on. I think I still have it on Deimos. Which, I mean, But having extra block on her would kind of make sense. We're going to go ahead and make sure we have a decent amount of AoE damage up here, because that's going to be primarily what we're dealing with. There's lots of little swarms of enemies. If anyone gets past, Deimos will obviously take care of them. I really, 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 really doubt anything else would happen. We could go Navros or Greed here. I'm actually going to lean Navros. I know Greed does better AoE consistently, but Navros has more burst damage, and that's kind of nice for just clearing out packs like in one little pop. So while Greed is probably better for like sustaining good AoE damage constantly, I like him to just kind of explode people, and it just works. This should be everything we need. Probably even a little more than we need. We might even be able to get by with just Estrid up here, to be honest. 103,000 damage. Just had to see the old 6 digis pop up. Such a freak. Estrid's just absolutely disgusting. I need to get her awakened up, because her awakening allows her to kind of do that like double attack she does on her basic attack. I don't know if she'll get a chance to do it again, because everything's dying like so quickly. I could probably just sell, maybe. Sell you and C. Sell you and C. I don't think we're good. We're not going to lose. But she has like a little double attack where she attacks once and gets a chance to attack again, and she can chain that where she's like just like chop, 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 chop for like quite a bit, which is really, really nice. Maybe she'll get it in here. Yeah, there you go. You see it kind of taking place there. Just chop, 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 chop. When you awaken her, I think 3 times, her ultimate gets that same ability to trigger twice, and it cleaves for so much damage. Like, that would be freaking insane if you sit there and just chaining, like, those sweeps. She would just be like a freaking lawnmower, man. She's just taking out everybody. So, she's one I definitely have eyeballs on, taking up to at least a 3rd awakening for that alone. I'm kind of thinking that's might be how I use my little soul stones I get from the Tide, is instead of forcing them directly into, like, one hero to A5, is trying to sprinkle them around to get really good awakenings on heroes that I know I'm going to use a lot. I think this stage is really freaking annoying. If I remember correctly, the way they path through the stages bothers my brain, and I don't like it. 4 good fighters I think will take care of it though, because you can block each entrance and the middle. We're going to take a quick peek here though and see. Yes, we can. We can also block up here. I think they bring archers out. Call me crazy? That was really dumb. Or was it? It might be dumb. It's not dumb. We're geniuses. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Absolutely fine. We're doing great. So they're going to bring out a bunch of archers right now to start sniping on Deimos. Not a problem. We're going to take care of all those bros just like this. They're just going to sit there, I guess, for free, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. We'll get a healer down, make sure they're okay on the HPs, and then we should be all right. Because those guys are kind of annoying. We start trying to place platform units, they sit there and just snipe you forever, which is like, thanks a lot, dude. But yeah, they should be good to hold that line up top. We can throw maybe like an Eadril up here to snipe out those archers. If anybody does manage to sneak past these people, it's not a huge deal. I do have Olag to throw down, and sometimes they'll walk like this and they'll start running these, which is really annoying, but since we've got 2 fighters up here in this front spot, should be okay. Yeah, Deimos is looking the wrong way, but that's so he could kill that other dude that was walking in this line. Probably didn't need to put him there, but I did, so it happened and now it's over, so it is what it is. Big damage from these guys. I wonder if I can just, like, maybe maul that dude out. I mean, it may not be big damage right now, but still pretty decent damage. But we got a healer. We're fine. Not too many enemies on this stage. I guess we can pop her ult, start sniping out dudes a little bit earlier. Take care of some of these guys just a little bit faster. Probably could do the same with her little cleave here, although we don't need it here because there's just a couple little dudes coming out. Yeah, get smoked. Look at that, just absolutely disgusting. I can just imagine that thing just triggering like 5 times in a row and just murdering people. It'll be a good time. There we go, 14 down, that wasn't too bad. 25 more diamonds in the old pocket, we'll take it. That was 15 down. I'm a liar. I lied about things. Oh, it's 16. The boss. Cannot remember who. Oh, I remember this. I think we cheesed it the first time with Idril and just like sniped the boss out. I can't be 100% certain on that, but I'm like 26% certain that's exactly how he did it. Maybe with Navras. I can't remember. It's been too many moons. I don't know if we'll be able to snipe him out again that fast. We'll try, and there's a good chance we just fail on that, because these guys are obviously a lot tankier than they used to be. Well, I mean, he's not all that tanky right now. We might actually pull this off. We did. All right, so get absolutely cheesed on. Not even a problem. Healer might be a bad idea. We might actually just wait on that, see where people are coming in from, because if they come in and we're not ready, we'll probably just die. Although, it's not looking too bad. We probably could easily just go ahead and get you healing, get you defending, and then we're probably fine. I don't see any world in which we lose now that we've got everything kind of out. Plus, we totally just deeps the boss down super fast. Doesn't have a lot of health, which is nice. Allows us to kind of just murk him out the way. I don't have another big healer. I usually bring Hollow because this stage is kind of annoying to try to heal everybody on. You don't have these wide heals. So Vortex and Hollow, really nice for this map. But I guess we don't really need it. Everyone's covered, should be fine. We could always throw out like another fighter or something if we need to. I don't think we need to. We have access to this tile as well, don't we? We do. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you kind of just help down there. Who did 100? Did you just do 100,000 damage? Did I just stroke out a little bit? Maybe. I don't know. That was crazy. I didn't expect to see a 6 digi pop up out of nowhere. Not sure where that came from. Another archer coming up top, got him, no problem. Kind of smoked him out of the way quick. This guy, trying to do the same thing, but this is why it's nice having a big healer. This guy is doing so much work right now. If you were stuck with like, Medan is a good healer, very weird range, because she kind of heals behind her as well. But most of your regular stock standard healers just have an attack range kind of like Idril's, which is nice. It's still got the same distance forward as he has, but these 3 tiles here are just really hard to cover on this one. Especially since like the boss, if you don't nuke him out really fast, he'll start like draining life from people and like exploding people very quickly. So it's hard to get healer to cover both of these tiles to block the enemies that are walking through. It's just a pain. So if you can take him out early like I did, do exactly that. Let's go ahead and snipe out these last couple of dudes. We only got, what, 5 left, 4 left, 3 left, 2 left, 1 left, none left. Okay, perfect. Not too bad of a boss wave, I'll take it. But that is Chapter 6 in the hard mode. Cleared, not a problem. We had kind of risk losing a hero early on there and having to redo that one, but we didn't have to, so that's nice. Another legendary summoning crystal, I'll take it. We almost have a big 10 saved up. That's freaking huge. One of these days, we will drop 10 legendary summons. Now let's go back, grab out these suckers, because I want them. 83 summoning crystals. Looking pretty good. Chapter 7, want to get to this, I guess, eventually. Not too worried about it. I did blow a whole bunch of energy on gold raids to upgrade my gear. My gear still balls, but it's better balls, and that's really all that matters. So I'm going to try to do this the unintelligent way and just not swap gear at all and fight this without doing that. And then when we inevitably fail, I will go back and maybe swap gear around, but we'll see. So for this one, we only have 2 marksmen really that we can use. I could throw this guy in, but he's pretty weak and doesn't do a ton of damage, so feels like kind of a wasted slot. Navras and Greed do work. And they also do work. I think they have some magic resist, but not a bunch. The healers aren't necessarily for these early stages. It's going to be for if we get to the boss. I will need healers because I can't break all of his tridents, but we'll get there when we get there. Dolores probably also an option, but kind of funky to place her on this one. I think what we're going to do here is try to crisscross the map as much as we can with our marksman, and then run like, our mages is like kind of backup. Oh, I guess they do, they put tridents in on this. I didn't realize that tridents existed in this one. Fish don't have a ton of HP, so that's okay. They have a little slow build-up time here before they explode. I forgot they even put tridents on this. I thought that was just for the boss, but apparently it's not. Idril will be pretty nice for this as well, since she can attack the entire world. Also, his ult is going to cover, like, pretty much everything, and we could just throw it out for funsies. Throw a fish! Yeah, get fished. Okay, so we have quite a few enemies take out on these stages. It's going to be a little bit annoying. But Navros has good AoE. Maul's got pretty good AoE. That's why I got Greed down here with Idril, because she's single target. He's kind of like my backup area damage. Another fish already ready to be thrown. I was going to throw it there, but I don't feel like I need to now because everything got smoked on. Weird. It heals you when you blow up the octopus? I guess that would make sense if you were in trouble. I want to throw a fish. Throw a fish. Yeah, threw a fish. And we won as soon as I did. I don't know if there's any of those in the boss fight. That's kind of weird. Maybe it's if you take damage from the tridents or you can't break them. Those will help heal your heroes. I don't know. That's odd. Was not aware of that. 30 more diamonds, though. I will absolutely take that. So quite a bit of diamonds just to get to the boss. Don't mind if I do. I think the first couple stages look pretty much the same. Yeah, just this little V shape of rocks. A couple spots people can come in. And we are going to literally repeat exactly what we just did because it worked. And when things work, you don't change them. That's just the way of the world. Start changing things that are working, all of a sudden they're not working, and then you're sad. And that's bad. Fish don't seem to have a lot more health. Still kind of going down pretty easy. Get Greed down over here. So far, these tridents haven't really had a chance to pop and do anything special. I guess you'll just take out the fish first. That's fine. We'll get the trident down. I don't think it's going to have a chance to, like, survive on us. Sip some water. We'll be prepared to either throw a fish or watch all these fish die too fast to throw our fish. Looking like it's going to be the latter. Didn't even get to throw a fish at the fish. That makes me sad. But we will eventually get to throw a fish. It's going to be a thing. And it's going to be great. Here comes another of these dudes. Is this like how they do the last wave? We got 6, 12, and oh, we got a lot of enemies. We will get to throw a fish. I'm going to throw a fish anyways. We got it. Ah, it hit those guys. Nice. They walked in range at the end. Nerds. All right, so we got that. Pretty easy. So I thought this was going to be much, much more difficult with just 2 marksmen, but it's actually going pretty well. And maybe that's got something to do with, you know, Navros having really good AoE as well. I'll be helping out. Is this stage different? This stage is different. So I think on this one, they kind of zigzag towards your crystal. So I feel like the 2 most important places to defend are going to be here, because if this guy's just coming straight out and he's going to try to make problems for us, we need to deal with that. I'm not sure where the tridents spawn on this, or if tridents spawn on this. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and assume that they do, but I don't really know. Oh, oops. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. There's a trident. Okay, so we are going to be able to take out one of those, probably. Put this in 2x, kind of speed through this first part. We may not get to the trident, because all the fish that keep coming in. But I feel like we still might not make it. Now that trident might actually explode on us, and that's not a huge deal. It sounds like a bad thing. I guess I could throw Greed over here. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Can I throw a fish at you guys? How far does that fish go? Probably far enough. Yeah, definitely far enough. Okay, she might actually get it out in time. I was worried she wouldn't get it out and we'd take some damage, but that's why I brought these healers for. That way I can just throw them on these tiles because they're wide healers. Even though if you don't need a wide healer, you can just aim them toward the other dude. We would get healing out of that and still be okay and not, like, die. So that's nice. I guess because we probably won't end up needing that. Ooh. He said, and then it looks like we've got one here that I cannot reach. Downside to not having marksmen is mages don't cover this little quarter tile here. At least none that I know do. So we can't actually attack this trident. It is going to explode on us. but that's not that big a deal. Throw that fish. Pop your ult. We don't have a ton of enemies left. She could maybe even take this out with her ult. Nope, she's going to start targeting the new fish. Is going to be what it's going to be. I don't think it like kills you or anything when it goes off. It does do damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough to be a problem. Navras has literally done nothing. He's just sat there and looked pretty so far. I guess, you know, you do you, bud. Last enemy here. Oh, it did go off. It did do actually quite a bit of damage, so I guess if 2 tridents break on you, you do die. Didn't seem to be a problem there. We got through it. Do we have to do one more of those, or are we on the boss now? I can't remember. Uno mas. Okay, one more to go, then it's boss time. I guess we'll kind of do this in a similar fashion, except for... me thinking my brain noggin. We'll just do it the same way we did, but this time I'll actually aim Navras where he's going to do something instead of nothing, because that's always nice when he does nothing. We'll get you in here like this. We will get you in here. This, it worked out very well last time. We'll pop you on this side just to, I guess, do some... well, wait a minute. You probably don't reach those fish, do you? I might actually just use you to help Idril explode these guys earlier to help deal with that trident when it pops in. That seems like a pretty decent idea. Yeah, because the faster we can get through all the little fish, the faster she can start shooting this thing, because she's not an AoE damage unit. We could also throw Greed, like right here, to do this. So we know at least one trident's going to break on us, unless they summon more than they did last time. But if this trident breaks, we should still be okay. It's not going to kill anyone on its own. We should be alright. Greed actually able to do some things here and help out. That's awesome. Should have thrown a fish, didn't throw a fish. Missed opportunities. Sadness immeasurable. We can also pop her ult to try to take care of this one, but she's going to swap targets back to the fish. Kind of annoying. Is what it is. And we can't really reach it with this guy either, so it's going to be one of those things where we do take some damage, but it shouldn't be like a game breaker. I think we'll be alright. I don't know if, is it going to spawn another one at us or not? I don't know. Let's go ahead and just, nah, let's not pitch a fish yet. Now we'll pitch a fish. Fish pitched. Doing pretty good. Only 12 enemies left. I don't think another trident's going to spawn. I'm not sure why this is all glowy over here, like something's going to happen. It's got my mind all like wondering, and not in a good way, you know, like fear wondering. We should be alright. Go ahead and pop that. There we go. Still got it. One trident goes off, not a problem. Obviously 3 marksmen would be better than having the mage here, but we don't have 3 marksmen. Well, we do, but one's not very strong. Even though by himself, he probably still could have sniped that trident out for us. Not a big deal. We got it done, and now it's on to the old boss. This guy is a little bit different than the earlier waves. He has like a bunch of fish that's, well, we'll just jump in and look. How about that? We're probably going to have to do this on 2 different tiles. I don't think we'll be able to do 3. I could throw Dolores in here and substitute out one of my heroes. I'm just not going to do that. Call me lazy. But here comes Mr. Fish Bro. Big Daddy Fish Bro, I guess. What the heck? What is she doing over here? I don't know. But essentially he has fish that kind of swim around him in a circle, and you'll pop tridents up in front of him. Ideally, you want to break those tridents, because if you don't, he's going to blow up on your team, kind of like before. But what we're going to do, or I think he consumes them and like does like an AoE smack that hits everybody. So if you spread all your heroes out and don't have healers for them, and you don't break the tridents, it will kill your heroes. We may still end up dying anyways, but we're going to give it our best. So let's go ahead, get ourselves a damage dealer like so. And probably, he's AoE, so we need like a single target with him. He's kind of more single target, with Greed being more the other side. Probably should have started on the other side, but it's going to be what it's going to be. Then we'll get Greed down here. Probably should have swapped the order of that as well. I think probably better to have Hollow on this side to charge ults, because I'm not too worried about Idril's ult in this. There goes the tridents. Summoned in all 3 of them. Maul can attack this trident, but they have quite a bit of health. So I think it's the fish that you take down that cause like him to take damage. Not sure how long you get for these to take place. But we do have a fish to throw. I'm going to go ahead and throw said fish. We can't actually hit that trident with that throw. That's kind of nice. He's gonna slurp all these up and probably deal some serious damage. Yeah, but that's why we got the healers. Without the healers, we would have been absolutely ruined right there. Let's go ahead and just throw a fish. Boom. Pop a hollow to recharge that ult a little bit faster. Get his ult going. I guess we can pop her ult as well. Are you shooting the boss right now, bro? No, she's not. I was like, what the heck? You don't do that. We'll go ahead and throw a fish. Oh, that dude just didn't quite break. We really need some crit damage on our, or crit chance even really, on our Maul. He's not where he needs to be. Maybe he does have some crit. They only broke one trident there, not a big deal. He's about half down. We can throw another one. I don't want to throw a fish quite yet. I want to wait till there's actually some little fish in range of my fish, and then I'll throw my fish, kind of like now. Pop hollow. One trident down, not bad. That means the other two shouldn't necessarily kill us. Doesn't mean they won't necessarily kill us, but they shouldn't. Pop Navros, like, man, I don't really need to pop Navros. We could throw another fish. Let's throw a fish. Wrong time to throw a fish. Terribly timed fish throw. Oops. But at least they will get this trident out this time, which is nice. Guess we can pop Navros now to get some little bit of bird attacks out. He doesn't reach this either, so maybe I should have put Maul where Navros is. This is probably just a master class in how to screw this up, because that's exactly what it's looking like. So we got two of them down. He's only going to pop one trident here. And then we will be on to, I'm assuming, the boss phase. After that, I don't think he will survive another one of these. I guess we can just pop her ult for no real reason other than to deal damage to the fish faster. I don't know how much damage is per fish you kill, but it doesn't seem to be much. Go ahead and throw this out. Boop. Okay, so he's down. Nice. Now, I think in the boss rush mode, your heroes attack a lot faster, which is nice, and he summons a lot more tridents. And I don't know why I've got Navros still literally doing absolutely poop nothing, but I do. I do exactly have that happening right now. Greed gonna be very useless on this side over here. Go ahead and throw a fish. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough to take care of that trident in the middle. A lot of damage coming into us. We are F-tier gamers right now, but that's totally fine. We're E-tier gamers. Look at that. We're doing amazing. Let's go ahead and start throwing some more fish. Fish are good to throw. They do good damage. I doubt we go above an E-class gamer, but, I mean, we have a big 18 seconds left. Throw a fish. Yeah, we threw it. It didn't make much of a difference. We actually lost our healer there. That's crazy. Didn't quite break up 100k, but we did do E-class. I'm happy with that. With only 2 actual marksmen, I'm pretty impressed with how that went, even though we had terrible placement for our heroes. And in my brain, I'm now thinking, maybe we try that again with not as dumb placement for our heroes, just to see if we can do slightly better. $1,200, though. I'll absolutely take it. Do we challenge it again? Let's do it one more time. If I don't do better, maybe I'm just, you know, not better than I thought I was. But we'll just run it like this. And this time, instead, we will pop down Navros in the middle, because I think he actually will reach the trident if he's in the middle. Let's go ahead and just kind of get everyone stacked up. She'll still target what she needs to, but Greed won't be able to. I don't know if we'll just do it like this, like we did last time, because Greed can reach the trident from here. Not that he necessarily needs to reach the trident from there. Fish Bro will reach the trident from either side, and then we've got Hollow here. So let's go ahead and throw this in 2x. Shouldn't be too much different than last time. But this time, at least, we do have Navros to help nuke down this trident here. Not that we didn't break it enough last time. We tended to break it, actually. But, oh, wow, he's actually attacking the straight-up boss with the big 1,000 damage a throw. Fish! Ah, I didn't break the trident. Oh, so close. Didn't matter. We're fine. We're doing okay. Because we'll go ahead and pop Hollow, get some more ults built up. They will take out this trident this time. We should also take out the one on this side this time. Throw a fish. That one's looking pretty weak. Yep, one talent blow up from Navros here actually did hit it, so that's good. I guess we could, we could save her ult to shoot at the trident, but you never know. With her, she might just target like a fish all the other side of the map. She's gonna consume one. We're doing absolutely fine. Guess we can pop you like this. I still want to kind of wait to pop his ult until there's a lot of fish in range, but breaking the tridents, that's good. Oh, the tridents are what's hurting him a lot. That makes more sense. That's what she's doing. She's zapping him. I just seen it with my eyeballs, and now I know. Go ahead and pop her, get some ult recharge in a little bit. I think you still do some damage, but not much. It must all be trident damage. That's fine. We will absolutely break down some more here. Go ahead and throw a fish. Get that ready. They're going to break this one over here. That'll take a good chunk of his health. We're going to break one over here. That'll take another good chunk of his health. We're not doing it as fast as I would like. Obviously, having somebody here to break this one would be the ideal scenario, because that would, you know, get you to the boss rush faster, essentially. Not sure why popping the ult there was a good idea. It probably wasn't. But it is what it is. This last one will go down very quickly. Start him into the boss rush phase. But yeah, having someone here to take care of this one would be nice. We just don't quite have that option yet. Boss rush coming in. Do they come in from both sides or just one side first? Just one side first, but we'll take care of 2 tridents on this side at least. And that's good. That's better, I think, than before. Oh, maybe we won't. Yeah, we did. Nice. Get him. Okay, then we will throw out... I guess we can go ahead and throw that out. We get ults back a little bit faster than normal anyway. Pop his ult. Idril shooting the boss for reasons unbeknownst to me. That just seems to make a lot of sense when that's the last thing you should be doing right now. But whatever. You do you. Taking out at least 1 trident would have been much, much more gooder, I would say. But that's just me. That's just me in my own brain saying that. Do this again. I definitely popped my fish a little bit early. I love that Navras... Oh, he does like no damage at all. They really kind of nerfed on that magic damage. Did break 100k though. So we did do 2,000 damage better. I don't want to say that's like way, way better, but it's slightly better. And we did it. Small improvements, I'll take it. Yeah, you could see that he was doing absolutely nothing. Nothing there at the end. But I think he also casts a buff or something. Can't remember. It increases magic defense of like everything on the thing. Let me look. Yes, okay. Yes, it increases the attributes, but especially magic resistance of all the monsters he summons. So that's why mages are obviously not very good for this, and having marksman is the ideal way to go. But we did make a pretty decent dent in it for only having 2 marksmen really to run it. I'll take it. I'll take that $1,200. How many do we have in the dollars now? 3,400. Interesting. I could buy some diamonds. I could buy some gear recasting hammers. I could buy a psychic power. I'm not sure what I'll spend it on yet. I'll just save on them for now, and we'll decide later. But there we go. Immortal Codex, I would say like done, but more like tickled. Not quite ready to go all the way with that one. We definitely need to upgrade some more marksmen. But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. And I will see you guys in the next one.